Hey everybody, so today I am in Marble Springs at the State Historic Site here in Tennessee, and the Steph-n-Lee is with me, it's no fear, but we're gonna go check this out. We should have probably waited till this coming Saturday as they have a spring craft fair, but we got other plans for Saturday, so follow me. Take a look at their sign here. They are open for tours. They also have a self-guided tour that's free. Closed Mondays, Tuesdays, and major holidays. I thought this was kind of cool when you come in here. The little lanterns they got. Really pretty here. See, no fear, the beautiful Steph-n-Lee is here.
Hi, y'all. This is gonna be cool, honey. I love doing this. I love these cabins.
Yes.
Marble Springs?
Yep, Marble Springs. Named so because there's a springs here, and apparently they used to mine pink marble here or nearby, and this is the site of the plantation of John Sevier. This apparently was the last place that he resided. He was the first governor of Tennessee. Here's a map of the area. So we got the cottage, the trading post, the tavern, the common, main garden, the Loom House, the spring house, Sevier cabin and kitchen, herb garden, smokehouse and crib. They do have audio tours available or guided tours available. Or like I said, the self-guided tour is free. They have some hiking trails, most of which are not too long, and they have maps available also, site map and trail map.
So this is their #1 building. It's the Tavern. It's the largest on the property here, and it was pretty grand in its own right for the time period. And the windows, I guess, are more luxurious than you'd normally have in a regular cabin, but they suited the people for like the frontier folk, you know.
Yep, so let's go check it out.
Okay. Oh yeah, wow.
It smells good in here.
Wow, this is great.
It smells like they just had a fire going.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Great hearth. Well set up. Very, very good.
Now, what are these called again?
Honey.
Leather breeches. That's what they're called.
Well, that's what we called them in Pennsylvania. Leather breeches. But they're the way to dehydrate your beans. Skunk pelt fun.
Yep.
Oh, I see there.
Yeah, so here are the prices. Half a pint, 16 cents, 21 cents for brandy. Only 6 cents a beer. That's saying something.
Now, Tavern would have been the hub of the community, I'm sure, for town meetings or community meetings, rather.
Right. Got your pewter that you like so much, huh?
I love it. And copper.
Yeah.
Yep, and our pottery and our jugs.
Now you see why we decorate our home the way we do.
And oh my gosh, the chinking and the logs. It's dang cool. Dang cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we could totally live in a place like this.
Love, love. Oh, look at the pipe here, honey.
Yep.
And the matches. That's an actual pipe holder. I love that one. Clay pipes. It's gonna be the Sevier cabin.
Okay, the Sevier cabin.
John Sevier was born in Virginia in 1745. He married a lady named Sarah Hawkins when he was young and eventually did some bold moving to the Watauga settlement in the Appalachian Mountains, which is today's Elizabethan, Tennessee.
Elizabethan,
Tennessee.
Elizabethton.
They had 10 children together, honey.
Woo.
In this little cabin here.
Nope.
Woo-wee, I like it.
Well, and there is John Sevier. And his wife, Sarah.
Yeah.
There's Sarah.
You know what? In 1784, he was the governor of Franklin.
Yes, he was.
I guess when Tennessee, before Tennessee was a state of Franklin. Huh. Look at this uniform over there, honey.
Yeah.
Well done, museum committee.
And the chairs.
Those are our ladder backs.
Yeah, Stephanie loves the ladder backs. Oh gosh, and the brooms.
John Sevier was instrumental in also creating Knoxville as the first capital of Tennessee.
Yes, and he was also
Look at the inkwell and oh, I love that. And the cigar snipper.
he was somewhat of a war hero at in the Revolutionary War at the Battle of Kings Mountain. Now, I'm just going to say that just opened. I don't know if it was me walking on the floor or there's a ghost in here, but that was kind of weird. That's really pretty piece. So I'm trying to recreate getting that to open again and it won't. So I don't know. That's weird.
Honey, here's the kitchen to the house, to the cabin.
Awesome.
It's separate, of course, because of the hazardous nature of cooking in the cast iron.
Right, because they wouldn't have wanted this heat in the house in the summer.
No, or the smoke.
Right.
And the smell of, oh, the wood and everything.
Yeah, check that out. So I'm guessing that would have been the fruit press.
That's what it looks like. They were probably fermenting, salting, smoked, dried, pickling, brining.
Yeah.
Everything you had to do for a pantry.
Butter churn.
What a terrific setup. I believe these are seed bags.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Butter churner. Cider.
Yeah. And some of these.
Bread kneading bowls. The homemade brooms, the whole works.
I'm just looking and seeing how many
Spices,
things.
sugar.
Yep.
That's how sugar used to come, I believe. Either salt or sugar came like that. price sugar. It was very precious.
But all the things that we have that we've collected over the years, right?
So excited to see all these artifacts in place in history, and we've got memorances of them or similarities in our own home. It's so significant. Love history. I love how they lived. And their garden, of course.
Yeah,
which they picked from every day and did something with it, dried it, or ate it fresh out.
You know, I need to put in a garden at our house. I haven't gotten that far yet. Which we're going to be doing a update video on some of the work we've been doing around the house, but that'll be coming soon.
I'm wondering if that wasn't the pantry here on the hill, and that down there's the
spring house. Yeah, this is probably the pantry.
Yeah, a spring house would definitely have more of a pitched roof.
Yeah, which we'll go down there and take a look at that, I guess, next.
Yeah, to keep the litter, the leaf litter out of the water.
So that one was the pantry.
I believe
that we
that
just
was
looked
the
at.
pantry where they store all their smoked stuff. Probably hang their hams in there after they salted them and smoked stuff.
So it says, well, I'm going to show you some of the animals of Marble Springs, but it's 36 acres of trails, springs, creeks, and woods. So the black rat snake, our buddy the raccoon, or Ranger Rick, as like I like to call him, an eastern box turtle, and the pickerel frog.
I bet we wouldn't have to look far in any of this periwinkle and ground cover to find any one of those.
Right. Now there's some more. You got the bobcat and the black bear, which would be cool to see. A northern slimy salamander. He's pretty awesome. And the wampus cat, or wampus beast, as I've heard it called. And that one, we gotta read this, because folklore throughout the Appalachian Mountains, many different origins, from Cherokee tales, often described as a half-human, half-cat shapeshifter. Yes. So this shapeshifter is destined to roam the Appalachian Mountains as either a curse or a protector. May have derived from a 19th century slang, cattywampus, which refers to an imaginary, fierce, wild animal. So, just be aware that here in East Tennessee, there is the wampus cat, or wampus beast.
Much respect, much respect to be shown today, and in the folklore of the time and of the area.
So, where are mountain monsters when you, or what are they called?
Mountain men?
No, the mountain monster show guys when you need them.
Oh yeah, the mountain monster guys.
I used to like watching that show, believe it or not. But yeah, you know, if they would happen to watch this video, hey, we need you down here in Tennessee. We got the wampus cat running around.
It's very likely they had an episode here.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that is cool, isn't it?
The things we see in the South that I don't know if you are
the moss on the branches.
Oh, it's crazy. It's eerie, but it's beautiful. Amazing. I love it.
And I believe that's a cedar tree that's growing one, but now you can see the spring house here actually has the water flowing right into it. And
walk into a spider web, babe.
No, mosquitoes. But here's inside. but pretty awesome in there.
There's a...
And see what we do for you folks. We're taking risks, getting bitten by mosquitoes to make this video. That deserves a like right there, I believe.
There's a lot of walking paths back here. Gorgeous setting.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn. This is amazing.
Now I'm thinking this is one of the trails, which they have them well taken care of. And I would be right. Spring Trail point 0.2 miles. But you can see how well they're maintained. And the dogwood got a couple flowers on it. But they have the little bridges. There's another bridge. Now I'm not going to walk this whole trail because we have more to look at, but pretty awesome back here.
Honey, we're headed into the Loom House.
Oh gosh.
So, not every homestead had a loom house, but this one does. And they made their own clothes here, which meant they had ability to keep their sheep close, which I think there's a pen for it off of this. But here we go again. Just adore these touches. These hand-hewn cast iron touches.
It's dark in here.
Oh gosh.
But from what we understand, this was a 200-year-old loom that's still operational. They still use it.
Looks like it's ready to go.
Yep.
Hundreds and hundreds of man hours to make anything. Enough material to make anything. Clothes and from the start to finish.
And that one's a lot smaller than the ones we were normally seeing.
Now look, here's what looks to be dyes, onion skins.
Yep.
What else do we got there?
Broom sage, onion skins, madder root, orchil lichen, and sage in indigo.
And these are tools definitely used for cleaning and straightening the wool in order to get it fine enough to put it on the hangler. These look like brooms being made.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like such a cool building. Honey, look at that spinning wheel. This is what, oh, love that. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm in a room of loom. Amazing. Gorgeous. Well done, John Sevier Museum.
Yeah, it's a nice place. You loving it?
Oh yeah, I'm loving this place, of course.
I'm loving it. Now the pollinator garden don't have too much going on yet in there. It does look like some, I was gonna say bleeding hearts, but I don't think they're bleeding hearts. And it's also a monarch way station. I'm not sure what kind of flowers they are. The flowers look, or the leaves look like bleeding heart leaves, but they don't look like the right flower.
Somebody out there knows what kind of flower they are.
Yeah, if you know what kind of flower that is, leave a comment below.
Behind us looks like somewhere where they would do a demonstration out here if you were out for a tour.
Yeah. And then one of the other trails over there.
Lots of those little walking trails. They seem to be mostly cleared.
Yeah, they're in pretty good shape. And they have this pen. I'm assuming to probably keep the sheep in.
I would assume, being so close to the Loom House.
Although it does look like it was...
It's tilled for a garden.
Right. But I always like that style of fencing.
Honey, the next building we're going to hit is going to be the guest...
Trading post.
Oh, the waiting post. Okay.
Trading. Not waiting.
Well...
Trading.
Waiting, trading. They know what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to try to trade Steph-n-Lee for a box of playing cards.
Yarn.
No, I don't want yarn. Box of playing cards.
Let's check this out, honey.
That's a really cool bell here. Of course, do not touch the bell, but darn it, I wanted to ring it. Ding, ling, ling, ling. Apparently, they did not get the memo that every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. But I'm trying to spread the word.
They do have restrooms here.
Yes, they do. So what did you think of the gift shop?
I thought it was amazing, along with the entire complex here and the staff that we met. Fantastic.
Yeah, now they also have a pavilion here for like picnics and stuff like that. They rent this out, I believe, for events, weddings, and so forth.
I can stand, it would be a perfect venue. Most beautiful.
Yeah. Take a look at this dogwood. Take one last look. Marble Springs.
So I wound up getting a couple little souvenirs. Of course, you know me. The first thing I got was this cup and saucer. It's extremely special. It's kind of presidential and 1790s looking, if you ask me. Kind of our forefathers celebration. And a horn cup. Everybody has to have a horn cup. Come on. We are in that tavern, and
it's one thing we don't have, or didn't have.
We actually, yep, did not have one of these, but I noticed a bunch of the taverns and the museums in this time period do have horn cups. So the prices were great here. It was a free walking tour, and the prices in the gift shop were amazing. My cup and saucer was $19, and this one I think was
$10, I believe.
$10.99. So I know Lee was looking at me the whole time as I was carrying things around. shaking his head.
Like we need more anything.
But it was a unique experience today and loved it. Love. Thank
Yeah,
you, honey.
this is a really cool place in Knoxville. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Zoop. Thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. And until next time, have a Steph-n-Lee day.